Get ready, Staten Island.
The Ferry Hawks are back at SIUH Community Park July 7th to the 12th for a 6-game series against the High Point Rockers. Tonight, first pitch is at 6:30. It's Thirsty Thursday with $5 Bud and Bud Light drafts. Friday, July 10th, first pitch is at 7 p.m. May the Force be with you on Star Wars Night with post-game kids glow around the bases with special lightsaber training packs.
Visit ferryhawks.com now to lock in your seats.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi!
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Well, with us today is a good friend and one good guy. We have Senator John Kennedy. And what the heck is going on in Iran? Well, Senator Kennedy, you usually have your ears to the ground and you have your opinions. What the heck is going on?
Well, it's kind of predictable, John. I think the president was right to give peace a chance. But so far it hasn't worked. I mean, dealing with the Iranian government is like dealing with Son of Sam or John Wayne Gacy or Charles Manson. They're just not rational people. And but we tried. And what I think we ought to do next is what the president is starting to do. We had taken the sanctions off the sale of Iranian oil. He has put those back on. I think he ought to consider another blockade to stop Iranian ships from going in or out. And when I talk about that, people say, yes, but we need the strait to be open in order for oil to come in and out from other countries. And that's true. But our Navy has done a good job quietly of escorting ships, non-Iranian ships, along the southern part of the Strait of Hormuz next to Oman. I'm not saying we get all 100% of the ships through, but we can get 60 to 70% of the ships through, which will keep the price of oil within reason. And then the president's going to have to make a decision about whether to really go Catwoman on Iran and start bombing again. We had done some bombing, but it's been more strategic than carpet bombing, and that's kind of where we are. We can't let Iran have a nuclear weapon. We can't let Iran have the ability to produce and manufacture all of these missiles to hit other Middle Eastern countries and Europe and Turkey and eventually, I guess, even the United States if their missile technology gets good enough. And that's kind of where we are.
Oh, I understand that, and the fact is, and the terminology I've been using, and I'm sure you had your own terminology. I had a few laughs over the week. That there's two sets of Iranians, and it reminds me of the Planet of the Apes. There are the chimpanzees, that the intellectuals that want to have peace, and then there are the gorillas that want to have war.
Yeah.
So it's a mess, and we got to get rid of the gorillas because they're never going to they never want peace.
Well, you can't get rid of the ones who don't want peace without stopping their sale of oil, because all of the oil sales by Iran go to the Revolutionary Guard. That's basically the military and paramilitary unit of the country. And they are not exclusively but substantially in charge. There are others with whom the president's people have been negotiating who would like to work something out, but as you can see from Iran's behavior, they are in the minority.
Understood. Senator, anything else you want to say on the Thursday, on a Friday evening to the people of the American people?
God bless America. Feel gratitude for our country. We're not perfect, but we are good, and we're the greatest country in all of human history, and we'll be fine. We've just got to remember who we are as Americans.
Thank you so much for coming on this Friday evening, and we'll talk again on Sunday. Thank you so much.
John, you're the Prime Minister of Cool, man. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being on, and I always enjoy talking to you. Thank you.
My fellow Americans, if you think you know politics, think again. I'm Michael Cohen, and every week on When You Know, we're pulling back the curtain on power, politics, media, and the people making headlines. On my new WABC radio show, you'll hear conversations from names that you know. People like Jerry Falwell Jr., Anthony Scaramucci, Alan Dershowitz, and many, many more. Maybe, just maybe, we'll even hear from the president. No scripts, no spin, just real conversations with people who were in the room where it happened. And trust me, we've got some very big surprises coming. Look, I've spent years at the center of politics, controversy, and power. I know the players, I know the stories, and now I'm bringing you inside. When You Know, Sundays at 5 p.m. on WABC Radio, and When You Know Unleashed, wherever you get your podcasts. Because with me, you never know who's going to show up.